Welcome back to the wrestling action once again, wrestling fans. Thanks so much for joining us right here on Green Mountain Wrestling's YouTube page. Peter DeLonge with you on the call, and it is time for the main event of the War in Orleans. Coming out of the ring right now, the man of 1,000 stomachs, the hungriest man in the game, Sigma. Just returning from a summer in Japan under the tutelage of Taka Michinoku at the Just Tap Out Dojo, back to reclaim his spot in Green Mountain Wrestling. Always love to have him on the roster, and when you look at it on paper, this matchup just makes sense. Sigma, a mainstay of the New England area, but tonight he has a challenge like no other as he goes one-on-one with this man. The Octopus, Jonathan Gresham, making his Green Mountain Wrestling debut in singles competition. Current Total Nonstop Action superstar, former world champion multiple times over, and now is bringing his particular style of expertise to the Green Mountains of Vermont. Let's kick it over to Tony Morse for the opening announcement. Look at how happy he is to call this match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, fighting out of JTO Dojo in Japan, he is the hungriest in the universe, Sigma! And his opponent, hailing from Atlanta, Georgia, and weighing in at 190 pounds, the Octopus, Jonathan Gresham!
Gresham and Sigma have a lot of similarities and a lot of differences. This is going to be a very interesting matchup. Sigma starting out in 2021, basically building off of a mixed martial arts background. Black belt in karate, experience in MMA, jiu-jitsu, kung fu, and Krav Maga, and the list goes on. Has been honing his craft ever since. Very disciplined individual. But when you talk about discipline, you also have to talk about Jonathan Gresham, the Octopus. Started back in 2006, 18 years ago in Canton, Georgia. 2010 worked his way into the CZW roster, and his career blew up from there. Became a household name in a whole lot of territories. Even hit up my old stomping ground of 2017 of Old Forge, Pennsylvania at Grand Slam Wrestling. But of course, hit Ring of Honor, world champion there, Total Nonstop Action, superstar there. Oh man, spinning heel kick catches the Octopus off guard. Sigma, this is a big opportunity for him right now. He just got back from a summer tour, working under Taka Michinoku, gaining worldwide experience for the very first time. However, when you compare that to the Octopus, who has plenty of experience worldwide, places in Europe, places in Asia, been all over the place in Japan, it's almost like Jonathan Gresham gets to go against a younger, earlier self. He gets to go against a version of Sigma that could have been like an earlier version of himself, Jonathan Gresham. Kick right to the chest. Jonathan Gresham feeling the crushing blows of those kicks that Sigma is known for. See the martial arts discipline in everything that Sigma does. Gresham out of the way quick. Tried to duck out of the way in that spinning heel kick, but caught a little bit on the back. Sigma goes for the cover, not enough. Sigma has a lot to prove here. He's had his share of high-profile matchups, but this could be the highest for him. He told me today that he's not looking to win, he's looking to hang. Not that he doesn't think he can't, but he knows that there are others that think he can't, and he wants to prove them wrong. He wants to prove that he is comfortable and worthy of a higher up position. Right now he needs to figure out how to get the best of Jonathan Gresham, because Gresham has an answer to just about everything that Sigma throws at him. Forearm right to the jaw of Jonathan Gresham. Sigma eats a forearm right back. Not the meal he was looking for. Knee to the midsection now. Back and forth. These two will not relent. Beautiful drop kick by Gresham. Sigma goes to the corner. Nasty chop. Sigma into the opposite corner. Gresham in. Catches the boot. Sends it down and sends another knife edge chop right across the chest. Reversal by Sigma. Gresham into the corner. Here comes Sigma up and over onto the apron. Slips but catches his footing. Oh! Gresham saw the moment. Saw the perfect opportunity. Saw the slip. Knew that Sigma was kind of thrown off of his focus. Went for the feet and drop kicked the hell out of his spine. Sigma on the outside. Referee administering the count. And Jonathan Gresham catching a breather inside. The great thing about Jonathan Gresham is that no matter how many sellout crowds he's in front of with total nonstop action, he remembers his roots. He remembers where he came from, and he appreciates being able to come back to smaller venues like this, to the state fairs and whatnot, to the smaller crowds who are smaller in number but still appreciate what Jonathan Gresham has to offer. There's a lot of guys in the bigger shoes that refuse to do that sort of thing. Gresham is happy to do it. Look at this, just manipulating the limbs of Sigma, making him go where he wants him to go. Hands free. Look at this. Look, come on, no hands. Has that arm locked up. Going for the other. This is why he calls him the Octopus. No matter where you are, he can grab you from anywhere.
You want to continue?
Driving the knuckles into the rib meat of Sigma. Still with the left arm tied up, now tying up the right arm.
No!
Gresham can trap you from anywhere.
You guys ain't winning today?
Oh, God. Testing the flexibility of Sigma. Stretching the rib cage out. Look at this. Both arms tied up. He couldn't even give up if he wanted to. He couldn't tap out if he wanted to. And Gresham now not happy with just tearing up those arms and shoulders and shoulder blades. Now going for the ankle. Now going for the hip. For the knees, looking to manipulate every single aspect of Sigma to his liking. Oh, deep arm drag. Nearly popped that arm out of the socket.
Yeah. What'd you say? No. What'd you say?
Gresham, a world-traveled professional, gains experience everywhere he goes.
What'd you say? No!
No way!
No!
Telling him to ask him.
That's right.
Come on. No!
Insisting on asking him again. Gresham just tearing at those ligaments. Gresham, of course, coming off of the tutelage of Jay Fury and Mr. Hughes. Excellent training, and then picking up things everywhere else he goes. Oh, Sigma ready for that arm drag, but Gresham was ready for the reversal as well. And a Spartan kick sends him to the corner. Clothesline to the corner now. Sigma's starting to fire up now. Sends him to the opposite, coming across with a head of steam. Clothesline keeps him in position. Double underhook. Beautiful butterfly suplex on the Octopus. Sigma going for the cover now. Not enough. Not able to pull that win out just yet. Sigma had an excellent showing along with Taka Michinoku over in the Just Tap Out Dojo in Japan this whole summer. Gained plenty of knowledge over there. Just wants to continue expanding his resume. Wants to continue learning everywhere he goes. That's why he jumped at the opportunity here. He knew that every moment he spends in the ring with Jonathan Gresham is a learning experience. Oh, quick roll up by Gresham. Not enough. Sigma kicks out. Gresham goes low. Waistlock reversed by Sigma. Oh, another reversal. Powering up is Sigma. Oh, there it is. Reverse DDT, finally nails it. Gresham held him off a few times. Finally able to pull off that reverse DDT that he calls the Sigmanator. And that's something that Sigma is known for. The tenacity, his inability to give up easily. He didn't nail it the first 2 times, so he went back until he got it right the last time. But slow to capitalize here. The damage has been done. Those arms, those shoulders, the cartilage and ligaments have been torn at by Gresham, clearly showing some signs of wear. And now Gresham going right back to it. Gresham's so dangerous. Could come out with offense even when he's at a severe disadvantage. And decides to send some forearms to the shoulder now.
You want to continue? Yes. No.
Still tearing at that arm. Sigma doing his best to fight off. But Gresham will not relent. Forearm right to the jaw. Finally has to let go. Gresham seeming to try and escape Sigma. Sigma won't let him get far, however. And Gresham brilliantly holds onto the ropes, allowing Sigma to continue to do damage on his own arm just by using it. Just by generally using his arm. Continues to do damage to the shoulder. Shot right across the face. Hooks him up now, possibly looking for a suplex. Sigma trying to block. Getting a lower center of gravity. Not allowing Gresham to get underneath. Oh, here we go. Octopus hold. Attempted. Successful by Jonathan Gresham. His signature maneuver. And Sigma has nowhere to go. He's in the middle of the ring. And that's it. Sigma has no choice. Sigma, like any other human being, knows what it means to survive and knows what it means to seek survival, and that's exactly what he did right there. With his longevity in mind, decided to tap out so that he could live to fight another day, because if any further moments had gone by, Jonathan Gresham was going to take that arm home with him.
Here is your winner, the Octopus, Jonathan Gresham!
Sigma unsuccessful, however, gaining plenty of knowledge, no doubt, an incredible learning experience for the man of 1,000 stomachs. Folks, thank you so much for joining us here at Green Mountain Wrestling at the Warren Orleans, at the Orleans County Fairground. Such a pleasure to be with you all. Such a pleasure to have called the action right here with Sigma and Jonathan Gresham. And thank you to Jonathan Gresham for coming to Vermont and having this matchup with Sigma. Folks, make sure to hit like and hit subscribe and stay up to date on all the upcoming information with Green Mountain Wrestling. Follow us on all social media. We've got shows coming up in the next few months that you're not going to want to miss. My name is Peter DeLonge, and for everyone here at Green Mountain Wrestling, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time, wrestling fans.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for Green Mountain Wrestling for today. But if you want more, you know what? There'll be the Octopus arrives in Barrier Mine.